Hey, what is up? This is Talramir playing a recording of this ranked Kha'zix game that I had. Yes, ranked. My elo and whatnot is about mid 1200s. So I'm not pro level or anything, but I'm not like bronze. I'm not an elo hell either. I'm silver 5 currently. So yes, I'm playing a Kha'zix jungle. We have a Lulu and Ezreal bot, Diana mid, and Elise top, with a Taric and Draven. Taric and Draven bot, Xin jungle, Cass mid, and Vlad top. So yes, Kha'zix is one of my more comfortable junglers. I can feel decently comfortable playing Kha'zix. Right now we have Ezreal going back to base and getting a 4th health pot. So here's Zen taking wolves. I go for golems, level 1. So here I got a subpar leash. Lulu at the time was I don't know, fiddling with their graphics or resolution, just controls she's fiddling with. Yeah, the golems were a bit more painful to do because that shield would have saved me some health. Oh, we just missed play down here. So Ezreal goes in the bush. Taric wards and stuns Ezreal, letting Draven land a few axes out and forcing him to flash away. We go back to... Oh, here we go top. They're essentially just farming, doing small trades with each other. Same thing with mid. I'm still jungling, haven't attempted to gank yet. As you can see, Kha'zix built, not Kha'zix, Cassin built a Sapphire Crystal and 2 health potions, and he doesn't have a whole lot of AP. He's 24, while she has 34. So bot lane's pushed up, almost to the tower. I almost died getting red. As I said, the Lulu assisting me would have been very helpful. But yeah, I was frantically pushing my smite button to like, oh god, smite. But I popped my 2 remaining health potions and decided to attempt the gank on top. So I jump in, I lead with jump, Q him. Here, I don't know, from what she said was that she flashed in and her spider form didn't go, so she couldn't like do the jump or something. I don't know, she said something about her spider form not going off, and that's what got her to die. I stick around top trying to see if I can maybe find an opportunity to jump on him, but he has used health pots, so I'm like, probably not gonna get him. So I end up just kind of backing out. So here's Xin preparing to gank on bot, the mid. He dashes to Diana, does the whole 3 attacks, knock up, cast and silences, but she survives and walks away and keeps doing it. During this time, I grab Wraiths, and I decide to go back because my health is less than half, and I would not want to start a fight without health. So again, it's back to trading, farming. Cass kind of pushing her out, being a bit more aggressive with his Q. He's level 5, she's 4. Same thing with top lane. Vlad's pushing Elise out, up to the tower. Here I am attempting to gank bot. Here's an interesting part. So they go in, I'm like, okay, he's gone. Go for tower. For some reason, I don't know what he was doing. He was just staying still. So essentially a free kill. Draven does get away, but we end up getting a kill. So Diana pings me to cover her lane. And here I'm expecting her to like back off and start teleporting, but she stays, so I decide to get in a few hits. I do get silenced and he jumps away with his ult. Now our bot lane's pushed up to their tower. Was Zin preparing to gank, but he pulls off before attempting it. Now I head top because I notice top's in need of a bit of help, so I go around because it's not warded, go up through their bush up to ours. During this time, she misses her stun, which probably would have helped. I jump in, he pools and gets away, giving Elise a bit of breathing room. Here's the Zin jungle and Ezreal death from a spinning axe from Draven. Mid's just holding out fine. She's being pretty aggressive on Kassadin. Here I attempt to get a gank in, but he's doing a lot of damage, but I know he still has his ult up. Or I assume he has his ult. Looking at it now, he doesn't have it, but I assumed he had it. Diana comes up top and we coordinate a gank, cutting off his escape. I land him with Q, then with the W, and Diana finishes it off with one of her balls, her shield. Here I get knocked up by Zin. I flash, use my ult, gain distance because I know Kassadin can jump to me. At least gets a stun off, but Cass has flash and his ult, then gets away safe and sound. Did I upgrade it? Yeah, I upgraded my my Q for Taste of Fear. Now it does increased isolation damage by like how much? 12% of the missing health. So I ping Diana to get blue. Bot lane ends up pushing out and is holding their own again. Elise pushed up to their turret. Now giving Diana blue. They're pinging for either Kassadin to watch out or... yeah, that's probably it. But, Elise is kind of having trouble dealing with Vlad. He's kind of pushing her out a bit. So me and Diane decide to coordinate a gank on him, on Kassadin. I jump, hit him with my W. He stays in the bush, sorry. I hit him with my Q. He jumps over the wall, I use my ult, hit with my W again. Ult again. For some reason, he turns and hits the minions. I don't know why. That kind of fucked him up. He jumps again. Walks into Diana. I hit my W, and then E into him. And he's just dead. During this time, Elise is getting chased by Vlad, but he backs off. Here, Ezreal decides to focus on Taric, forcing Lulu to ult herself and getting ulted by Draven, and then Taric stunning Ez and getting both of them killed. All from Ezreal focusing. Okay, here we have Vlad ult. Now, right here, she had Ignite, she walks away, she flashes just in time to miss his W or E, I forget which one. But like he's still chasing. She missed her stun, which could have gotten her to get the kill, but you know that was still a pretty good play. Now we'll go back here because this is interesting. So I see them doing dragon. That was weird. Okay, what's going on? Okay, for some reason my character is being weird. Okay. Okay, so we have it. Well, I know they're doing it, so I come in. I'm like, okay, dragons that what? I'm kind of like there. I jump in, Q dragon, get stunned. I turn on Xin and almost get Taric for myself, but I'm kind of happy Diana came in, a bit more help. There's Cassin trying to see if he can get an easy kill on me for being almost dead. So like there you see him, he looks for me. He's like no. He comes up seeing if I'm here. He does almost get me. If he had jumped, he would have probably gotten me and killed me. But now Cassin walks into Lulu and Ez, but Cass is a hard character to catch when he has his ult. Diana goes in with her Q and ult, but right when she ults, Cassin jumps over the wall, making an escape. Diana keeps going in, but turns off, and now she's kind of like stuck because she's between Cass and Draven. She turns, hits her Q, gets slowed, ignited. I jump in, throw my W, melt Draven, ult, and just melt Taric. This time, top still trading. Elise isn't really doing much damage-wise compared to Vlad. Xin comes in on me, but I jump to safety. He probably wouldn't have killed me, but still don't want to take the risk. And now we're about... Well, now they're trading off again at top. So she ignites Q, W, and she could have probably used her her spider form jump and Q, so E and Q. That would have probably maybe killed him, but I'm not sure. So here we have me being a Kha'zix, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and gank. So I wait for him to move up a bit. I open up with jump, use my Q. I ult and flash and Q again because it's on a pretty low cooldown. And I just burst Cassidin down like nothing. Here we have Ezreal getting a bit of damage poured on by Taric. Lulu comes in and gives him a better chance. So bot lane's getting pretty aggressive. They don't seem to have much map awareness, so I get stunned by Taric before I can So I end up getting the kill on Tarek, but they essentially both die from tower hits, and I escape. During this time, Diana takes mid tower and top lane starts a fight that she loses. Kind of bad. He has more than half his health. And Diana comes in taking opportunity of the health missing and lack of cooldowns that he has. So she Q, W's, like she uses everything and finishes off with her Q. With not a whole lot of damage taken herself. So again, bot lane being rather pushy. I essentially almost walk into Tarek, but I'm like, Draven's pushed, so I'm gonna decide to ult. Right when I jump, I get stunned, and then Draven pushed back and exhausted by Tarek, so I just decided to just turn on Tarek. Just chunking him out, like, a lot, so many times. I hit him with my Q, and Ezreal follows up with his Mystic Shot, getting the kill. Yeah, then they're doing that. Now here I ping for Diana to come get blue, but she tells me to take it, so I decide to gladly take blue, giving my cooldowns much less time, meaning I can get more kills. So again, we see our bot lane pushing them up. I see that he's missing a bit of his health. I have all my cooldowns essentially. I decide to attempt a gank on him. So I jump in, I follow in with my E, hit with my Q, he gets away and finishing off with the spikes. Yeah, now Draven QQ's about trading junglers. Because as you can see, we have 13 kills. It's essentially me and Diana have most of the kills. So I tried going on Kassadin, but he jumps out before I can lay any damage on him. Xin gank spot, kills Lulu. So here I am following up behind. Xin completely like missing everything. I ult, jump, Q. I ult him again for the movement speed. I can't catch him, so I decide to turn on Tarek and kill him with my Q, which just does chunks of damage. So Cass and Elise trading top. Not Cass, but Elise getting ignited and having to back off. Which is better off that way because Cassin can, you know, jump silent slow, and by that time it'd be quite a bit of damage. Cassin does not have a lot of damage items though. But here we have Elise just getting just hit by all of them. She flashes over, but Cassin flashes over. Mildly dukes Kassadin, but Kassadin follows up with the silence and finish off the melee attack. Draven decides to focus me, doing quite a bit of damage, so I have to back off from it. We're waiting in the bush to see if we can get an opportunity to gank, but then we see a Lee Sin coming probably after me, so I decide to just back off. He then decides to jump at Ezreal. He ults, but hits me back, but I just do so much damage. I get stunned and knocked aside from Draven. Hit Draven with my Q. Again, just kind of waiting in the bush. We have Diana at the ready. She misses her Q. I go in with my jump because I just evolved with my wings, so I'm like, I've got range. She still follows him, jumping on Tarek, pulling him back, igniting. Now I decide to, well, I get a kill with my, AW. Draven decides to ult. So there's top lane's kind of trading. Let's go back bot and see the kills that just happened. I guess here's the Diana going back on Tarek. So I Q and get a kill there. Draven ults, almost killing 2 if not 3 of them. Here I decide to, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna keep the camera on Kha'zix and see this. Okay, there's the kill of the Q. Draven ult. There, almost said Draven decides to kind of follow in. I decide to jump in and just hit everything on him, getting silenced. But because the wing proc cooldown, I can jump back out safely. We're all essentially kind of low. Yeah, there's Lulu pink wards dragon, and I get shielded, and we just melt dragon. Top lane kind of just doing their own thing. We all essentially go back because we're all kind of low. At this time, I debate on whether to get finish the Black Cleaver or get the Hydra item, Ravenous Hydra. I decide that I'm doing enough damage to not need the armor shredding, so I decided to go for a Tiamat at this time. Haven't gotten it yet, but will buy it. Here we go, Tiamat and the sword for the Vampiric Scepter. So now we have just Elise and Vlad just kind of trading off. Vlad's kind of gotten a bit out of control for Elise now because he's doing more damage than she is. Elise is going rather tanky. As you can see, she has she's building the Spirit Visage from what I'm assuming her items are. At this moment, I was planning on going to gank mid, but then I see that, you know, Xin and Tarek are bots, so I decided to turn and go bot instead. Again, right there I back away in fear of getting Xin rushed and just getting all his abilities popped on me. I ult in with the attack speed, use my W to slow, and I turn on Tark because he's the closest character I can get to. Here's Diana getting caught in. I jump in. I got just focused by everything, which is my first death in the game. Zin's chasing, so Lulu exhausts Zin, Tarek stuns Ezreal and uses his ult and shatter, and then Lulu finishes off with basic attacks. Okay, so now you can see Vlad coming in, Lulu's recalling. Vlad flashes, Qs, and Ws, getting the kill on Lulu. Okay, so Elise is getting a bot turret. I have my wing upgrade and my claw upgrade, which is just pretty much being awesome for me. So here we see Elise and Cat, Vlad and Cass chasing after Elise. I see they're catching up to her, so I decide to beeline it straight to her, trying to save her. I ult, jump, burn through Cassidy, then we turn on Vlad, who gets the kill on her. I still decide to go for it. Flash pass in, get the kill on Vlad, but I got it ignited and eventually killed by Xin for my second death of the game. At this point I have the Elder Lizard item, Brutalizer, Brutal Swiftness, and Ravenous Hydra. Lulu tries to tries to save the turret, but with two of them going after, she's not getting that far. So they not Vlad, Draven almost gets his knocks, his knock aside on Lulu, which almost killed her. Here, when they say don't QQ because you're mad, you made a bad decision, I decide to be very cheeky and make a comment saying you should say that to your mom. For some reason I was just in a decent mood and I felt like being funny. He then later follows up saying that she's a whore, but I end up saying she's a nice lady. I was trying to make a oh god, a Hangover reference. But yeah. Alright, so I'm farming. Elise is trading off with Vlad. But as we see, Vlad's getting help. So she jumps on Draven, gets stunned, knocked aside, stuns Draven, flashes into Kassadin, doing some damage, but eventually succumbing to them. I Q Kassadin. I'm like, okay, he's gonna be there, so I decide to ult, jump. Cass is already away. I decide to just turn on Vlad, ult, finish that up. I decide to try and uncast him again. He flashes away. At this time, 3 versus 3 up top. I'm the equalizer here. I come in, I burst Xin, I flash over the wall and just destroy Tarek for a double kill and the win, because they surrendered after this. But yeah, that was a 16-8 ranked Kha'zix jungle. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, I know it's kind of iffy when I'm commentating on a game I've already played, but I just did so well, I just kind of wanted to record it again, a little replay, because I typically try to record my videos, but I decided not to this time, which I regret. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you guys liked, if you guys thought this was a good game, you know, just like the video and whatnot. And yeah, that was Tyler. We were playing Kha'zix jungle in ranked, and see you guys later.